I do wish that Streamlabs would fix that little glitch, because it would be very nice to be able to start stream with the thing actually working. But whatever, I guess. Okay, yes, apparently Stygian Onslaught reset, and apparently it's worse than before. So I guess we get to have Pain today on the menu. So that's fun, I guess. Yeah. Let's just see. Once we have done everything for Stygian, we're going to do the event, and then we're going to head over and start doing some more Duet Night Abyss today. Okay, let's just see here. Careless. We're not going to be doing Dire. Well, we are going to be doing Dire. Hold on. We're doing Fearless. The Frost Knight Hera. The Battle-Hardened Lightkeeper Morning Echoes. And the Veteran Frost Operative Blood-Soaked Blade Ojoy. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. There's other people. One person's done it on 5. And let's see here. C6 Bloom team. A Flynn's team with a level 60 Ino. And C6 Farina with an Arlecchino backdrop. Well, I guess it's time to figure something out. Alright, well, we'll start with the Bloom team. We definitely can do that. 1, 2, 3, and where's Nilo? Nilo? Da, 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 da. Nilo? Nilo, where are you? You're in somewhere obvious. I'm just missing you, aren't you? Oh, there you are. So yes, the answer was yes. Okay. Let's just double check. This team have a I don't oh it has two Nodcry characters for Ascendant Gleam. Okay. So we can cut Emily, I guess. Well, we may try to do this with Emily and cut Nahida at some point. But at least for the moment. Cut Nahida, add Nefer. And then what was the recommend one here? Flynn, Electro DPS, Buffer, Yelan. Okay, and then Farina's. Let me double check your thing real quick. Bond of Life characters and Shield characters. What's your big thing? Hunt down. When hits, restore certain amount of HP. Let's try Skirk team for you. 1, 2, 3, and I don't know. Would be a good 4th here. Yelan probably. And then you, Moonsign Ascending Gleam. You, I remember the least about. Drains HP completely or use skills enhanced by Moonsign Ascending Gleam to send it into a grief-stricken state. And let's see, this one was using Ascending Gleam, so that's fun. Really pushing the Nodcry characters, eh? Only have Ino. We have you two. And to try Mavlika with that? Sure. For right now, let's just try this. I don't know what else to do. Let's be honest, we're probably not going to get anywhere near through completion here. But we're going to give it our best shot. Okay. Let's do this.
You poor lost lamb. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within. It all adds up. Reconstitute. With one heart, we pray.
Yeah.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. Time to go clean.
Okay, so yeah, this is clearly not going to be happening.
Thou the craftsman of old, receive my blessing. All eyes on me. No more lies.
Like, this is not even close.
A little ambiance. Reconstitute. All my strength. Can't hide the truth. With one heart,
Okay, so already this is not going well. It never does. And yeah, let's just end it with never dying, because we can. Alright, well, let's see if it's even possible to beat the other two before we try to optimize this into Oblivion. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's see if Battlefield 2 is possible. If we're even close.
the light will never die. Commit it to memory. Burn it down. Light of the blazing sun. I stand against the long night. Insulation chamber. Burst to darkness. Let's leave her in the room. Grow. Rise with the sun. Strike them down. Ding dong. Share my knowledge.
Right.
Defensive mode engaged. Wrath from the sky.
Problem is, it looks like I'm getting to this guy's HP, but it's really not, because he still has the whole other HP bar.
Preparing for
I stand against the long night.
insulation chamber.
Burst to darkness.
Light of the blazing sun.
Like, it looks like I'm doing really well. I'm actually not.
Time to buckle down. Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge.
As I said, it looked like I was doing well. I really wasn't.
Rise with the sun. Defensive mode engaged. Wrath from the sky. Ultimatum protocol. Minute to memory. Light it up. Sharing my knowledge.
Okay. So that one, maybe we can get through. And that is a big maybe. And what about you?
Please appreciate gotcha. Sincerity. The banquet is nearing its end. On to the freezer. Mine to wield. Pardon me. You overestimate yourself. My busted. Let my name echo in song. Shower me with praise.
Alright, up on the damage. Really? You don't even get stun locked?
Mine to wield. Quietly now. Gotcha.
I'm just gonna lose characters from passively just taking damage from this Bond of Life.
Let the world collide. Please hold for just a moment.
You don't take any damage is so annoying.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Not what I meant to do.
Game's up. Run's over. Annihilate. Pardon me. Let my name.
The only one that even looks like it might be remotely possible. But unfortunately, yep.
Quietly now. Attack the frost. Please hold.
Never mind. It gets its shield back again. Okay. So there's no way we're doing this. There's just no way. Of that I am 100% certain. We are not doing this. That we are not doing. And Joe, thank you for the follow. Oh, welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's try this again with menacing difficulty. Same teams, I suppose. Why'd you go from completely impossible to probably probable? That's honestly how this tends to go.
No more lies. It all falls into place. Let's see what you're made of. Branch into song. Neutralize.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of. This will brighten up the place. No more lies. Time to go clean. By the frostmen of old. Positions. Dance with the waves. Washes the moon. The deception ends here.
Never mind, there goes Nefer.
Coming. Branch into song.
Okay. Okay, let's try this with different teams, because this team's not doing it. We'll just move Farina off of this team, and we're gonna put just somebody else. Where's my Barbara? Level 90 Barbara. you're going there. We're gonna try you. Hopefully we can save Farina for the one of the teams that's really gonna need that DPS.
God, busted. Let the show be. Off to the breach. Annihilate.
Really?
Mine to wield.
I'm gonna wear the self.
Quietly now. Attack the frosting. Power. Banquet must go on. Here comes the cat.
There we go.
Mine to wield. Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence. Gotcha. Quietly now. Annihilate.
Yeah, Anthony, I have not come up with anything better myself. This is on not whatever the difficulty is before Fearless. And I'm still barely going to be able to clear if I even am. Oh my word, the self-freeze. Oh my word. Okay, we're probably not going to be able to use Barbara here, because as much as I need the extra Hydro, she is doing absolutely nothing to help me. Alright, we really need to push damage here. Cool. Okay, that's nice at least. That worked out pretty well. Now you were the closest I was to actually doing this.
The light will never die. I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
I know, come on, I know. I know, I really could have used that ultimate. Thank you.
Burn it down. Wrath from the sky. Annihilation mode. Pyroclastic
I stand against the long night.
The end
Okay.
of our
Abandon. We're gonna put a shielder in the team.
legacy.
Gonna put a shielder in the team. Nihida, you're out. I think if I want to even attempt this, I'm gonna need, at the very least, Lolly. At the very least, Lolly. And honestly, bringing Shalom in would probably help too. I don't think this is going to work, but Vressa Overload worked best for you on that one? I could try Vressa Overload, but I don't have really all the pieces for it. I don't really have a built Chevres, for example.
The Dwarf wins.
Fulfill our pact. Rise with the sun. Full throttle.
Already broke through my shield.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
more mistakes.
Oh my word, you just ripped through my shield like butter.
Let the mountains rain royal. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge. Show no mercy. Light it up. Try and
I
stop
stand
me.
against
Wrath
the
from
long
the
night
sky.
and purge the darkness.
Get to work. Keep lolling.
Okay.
Try and stop me.
Yeah, I don't like him either, to be honest.
Rise with the sun. Pyroclast.
Not gonna lie, Bolly. But at the very least, we're actually gonna clear this one.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Let's play tournament. Committed to memory. Show no mercy. You two. Light it up. Light up the blazing sun.
Alright, that is enough out of you.
Dispel the dark.
Oh, never mind. I forget. We have to deal with this problem.
Temple of wisdom. Let's play tournament.
Yeah, never mind. I hate him probably as much as you do.
Fulfill our pact. Wrath from the sky.
Dispel the dark.
Come on, come on, come on.
Stop me.
Come on. No, do not auto-target anything but him. Please tell me that worked. Okay, cool. Darn. Then you... This now allows me to swap out Emily, put in Farina. And that should really just be enough because Farina's C6. I don't know, Anthony, it's just how I usually play that particular comp.
Can't hide the truth. What a joke.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, the weakest link here is probably Nefer, so I don't really know why I even have her here.
Strike a pose. Call my strength. It all adds up.
Oh, it might. Okay, you know what? Forget it. We're just gonna do it without her.
Lush as the moonlight.
Gonna do it without her because clearly she's not working. What are you immune to?
Time to shine. With one heart, we pray. All eyes on me. Branches a song.
Okay. So we're gonna cut multiple people here. You're out, Nefer. Because you are literally useless in this. Lauma, you're still useful. So who are we putting in with you? Yeah, let's give this a shot.
Strike a pose. Here. Cleanup sequence initiated. Leave this place. Defensive mode engaged. Yoo-hoo! All my strength. Fly the frost moon away.
Okay.
Let the world
Like they don't. Pop this.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Hyper Bloom.
Strike a
Pop you.
position stick.
Get the field going. Where did you go? Alright, this should probably do it. If I had to guess.
Branch into song. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Okay. That was by far the easiest of 3 with that demon. And I can't actually do anything here because we're out of resin. And I'm betting that's going to be as far as we get, because I already tried the harder difficulty and it wasn't not doing anything. And even if I were to level up Nefer, which I'm not even capable of doing right now, I do not believe it would be enough. Alright. Well, we did get a couple of decent artifacts, and by a couple I mean 1. So let's see how that levels. Or was that other... is it you? Yes. Okay. Really? 2 defense rolls? Really? That's where you had to go for that last one? Oh, we're not keeping you. Ah, no, we have to keep you. You're an on-piece EM goblet, even no matter how badly you roll. Ugh. Okay. Also, to anybody else, I'm not a huge fan of the flower thing. I kind of just like the red portal. Be curious what other people's thoughts are on that. Okay. So yeah, we got to gold 4. We're not getting beyond that. Unfortunately. Dust of Enlightenment and a bunch of Primo Gems. And we're missing out on a Dust of Enlightenment. And honestly, fine. I definitely did this yesterday, but okay. Sure. And we get to Battle Pass level 30 for another wish before we start summoning on the weapon banner. That's not helpful. Ah, gotcha. Forge 20 items. Genius Invocation. Let's run over. We can't actually claim them, but we can do these real quick for the 1350 Battle Pass EXP. I'm aware. It's just incredibly easy to kill child.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Seriously. No more lies.
Man, that really reminds us how low to the ground the HP used to be on characters. That you know.
Protect us. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. The riddle.
Okay, and it also reminds us that Child can still randomly just straight up kill you. Anyway. That's enough out of you. Goodbye. Okay. And we're going to swap Nefer out for this next one. And we're just going to bring Farina. Farina, where are you?
I have high hopes for this journey.
Oh, I wouldn't have too much high hopes, Farina, because, again, he's not exactly difficult to beat.
Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
As I just said.
Taking this seriously.
My point. And even if you were in C6, you'd be doing that within seconds.
Branch into song. Shower me with praise.
Come here, Tortellini. Go. Confirm. 28. And then mine 10 items is 29, so we'll grab that. Fun little cheat for those who don't know it. If you go over here and talk to Mr. Shiku, and you buy 10 rocks, that counts as mining 10 items. Don't know why. Clearly the way it's coded is that it registers that you have 10 ores enter your inventory rather than mining the actual items. But that's just how that works for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. 29. And we need 600, we need 940. So let's see. Well, we can't do the purchase of Serenity Teapot thing. Well, it looks like this is our best bet. Since we are going to be doing that anyway today. I'll be changing the stream title appropriately. But first, 560. How far into pity have we made it? 5, 7. So we're definitely going to get a 4-star. And then, in terms of 5-star, we already lost our 50-50, so this is guaranteed. That's 50, 55, 56, so we're going to put ourselves in the 60s here. Alright. 1, nothing. 2. Okay, early 4-star, that's always nice. Moonweaver's Dawn. Cool. And another wish. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay. That puts us in the early 60s at the very least. And we'll grab this war right here.
Add Astra.
Aye.
Thank you for
Okay. Moving on. Grab that. There we go. 1 whole primo gem. Okay. Now let's change up the stream title, and what is the new event what is the event actually called that we're about to do? It is called Saurian Sojourn. Okay. Well, with the Saurians and Saurian Sojourn. Update name. Perfect. And since this will likely be a YouTube video, hello YouTube, it is I, Blaze of Blazing Flames Studio, and today we are going to be doing the full Saurian Sojourn event as it ends in about 3 days, 20 hours as of time of recording. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Saurian Sojourn. I guess this is technically the best way to do it. Also, this is the second event they've had at that exact location that we're going to. I'm a bit confused as to why, but okay. Or am I incorrect? I could be incorrect. It looks like I'm incorrect. I thought it was, right here. Clearly it is not. I severely overestimated exactly where this was. I thought it was right there, where we had another event not too long ago. But it would appear... Honestly, I would have thought these guys were just NPCs. Komina and Quenu. Hello. Assistant Instructor Yaya? Everything aside from the high altitude training is now complete, sir. Yeah. Excellent. USN ready to roll. The Children of Echoes will be the first strategic objective in our grand plan. After that, we'll systematically infiltrate... Wait, whoa. What are you talking about, Quenku? Do we know you? I guess we know you. Thank you for the like on the live, Liam. Sounds like you started a shadowy espionage organization. Well, looks like our hero, the Traveler, and our companion, Farina, are here. Our companion, Paimon, are here. Ugh. Espionage organization? Okay. I'm not even on auto. Me as our on-site doctor shall go with our participants to ensure their safety. And this is Assistant Instructor Yaya, who's helping out by special request. Yaya really came through for us when we were setting the stage objectives. As for me, well, I'm the chief instructor, but simply I'm the organizer. Thank goodness it was all a misunderstanding. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. When I heard that Mr. Kweku was engaged in such a meaningful undertaking, I suggested he adopt a more formal language to describe it. I guess that suggestion backfired. Well, maybe a little bit. No need to apologize, Miss Kamina. Both Assistant Instructor Yaya and I love the titles you come with us. Isn't that so? Assistant Instructor Yaya. Yaya. Oh, by the way, would you like to give these stages a try too, Traveler? They might be a little easy for you, but you should still find them interesting. What does it entail? It's really simple. You work together with various Saurians to complete the objectives we've set. The most important thing here is trust and teamwork between you and your Saurian companions. You won't be able to complete all the objectives on your own, so make sure to pay close attention to your Saurian companions at all times. Oh, and one more thing. We won't be traveling with the Kukasaurus this time, as we don't have the necessary high-altitude safety gear just yet. Safety is our number one priority, after all. Interesting. I'll give it a shot. If word gets out that the Traveler's here, everyone will want to have a go. And shouldn't Komina give us a formal title too, so something formidable sounding? Well, I'm going to have to think this over carefully. Okay. During the challenge, you can freely switch between yourself and your Saurian companions. Additionally, your characters can't use skills or special movement abilities during this challenge. Your Saurian companions can use their abilities to traverse a wide variety of dangerous terrain, while you can operate mechanisms to open paths ahead. Cooperate closely with your Saurian companions and work together to collect adventure coins and reach the destination to complete the challenge. When you or your Saurian companions fail during a challenge, you can start again from a door of resurrection that you have activated. Additionally, when your Saurian companion gets too far away, you can recall them. Okay, and who do I talk to? You? Quick. Okay. Sure, I'm ready to go. I wonder if there was something to do with the Kukasaur, and then there was some sort of glitch that prevented it from doing it, or if it was always planned that there wasn't going to be a Kukasaur. Polosaurs are capable of high-speed swimming. Not only can they leap high above the water's surface, but they can also use Aqua Dash to charge forward swiftly. Boiling water is hard for humans to traverse, but poses no difficulty whatsoever to Polosaurs. Rays cannot be crossed, but they can be deactivated by attacking the ore mechanisms. Be aware that if you touch the rays by accident, you'll immediately be forced to start again from a door of resurrection that you've activated. So it's an instant kill. I see. Alright. Let's get ourselves some adventure coins. I see that we've made this not climbable. Hello there, adventure coin. How are you today? What do you do? Open the door. Alright. Now we're gonna raise the water level. And raise it again. No, that is not what I wanted to do. You've got to be kidding me. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, literally means switching. I thought it was just indwelling. Well then, how does this help me? Is there something on this side? Like, changes the water level down there. I mean, I can't activate this. Well, we have all the adventure coins. Is there a secret mechanism somewhere? This Prowler is not going to be able to make it that far. Need to. Oh, right. For some reason I was just like, oh, this is so you can get back to the start without the stairwell. No, that's not how that works. What I wanted to do. Okay, so it said you destroy it via attacking the ores. Clearly that does nothing. So instead, we're gonna go down here. Oh, this ores. This ore. Alright. Hey there, little buddy. Open the door. Oh. Run. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm kind of just dead. Yep. Not overestimate this time. Reached the final destination. Now to get you over here, which should be much easier. Because you don't even need this. Come here, little buddy. Alright, challenge completed. Next stage. How are we going to handle the burrowing? Teleptosaurs can burrow into the ground or walls and move through them. There are two types of ray components with different colors. They can be switched between by attacking or mechanisms. Be aware that if you touch the rays by accident, of course, yes, you're aware of this mechanic. Can I burrow underneath them? Is that the thing we're going with here? Hey there. Let's swap to our other guy. That is not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do at all. This does give me an opportunity, though. Does this... Okay, that does count as... My hitbox is still the same. Interesting. Not what I would have expected. I will say that much. I thought I saw a coin. Okay, I got it. Am I under the impression that I can now walk through these? I'm assuming not. That's what I thought. Oh, it's the... Okay, if you touch the water, you drown. It's not like a burning thing. You just straight up drown. What? Well, that's not helpful. There we go. Why would I care about it being blue? Really? Didn't I just get rid of you? Why are you back? Oh, it changes the positioning. I get it now. Not that it changes the color, it's that it changes that entirely. Got it. Okay. Oh, how convenient. Not helpful to me at all, but thanks. Down we go. Walk to Lamine. That's about as close as I can get. Swap back over. I don't think I'm meant to go get that coin. I think you're meant to go get that coin. Activate everything. Yes. Alright, in you go. Right, in you go. Alright. Next stage. Yep, Taurus. Oh, sorry, Yumkasaurus can leap up high using their skill. Hold the skill button to aim and move in the direction of your choice. If you hold the skill ball in the air, the Yumkasaurus can remain in a suspended state. After a Yumkasaurus collects a relay ball, you can hold the skill button to aim and then release it to fire the relay ball in the desired direction. Ball path converters can change the color of relay balls. Base mechanisms can only be activated when they receive a relay ball of the same color. Flame granites are a peculiar variety of Natlanese fruit. Yumkasaurus can collect them and then use them as bombs by throwing them. Yumkasaurus can activate special coil grass sigils that will unfurl a leaf of repose beneath them when the Yumkasaurus can rest their feet. Additionally, you yourself can behave on leaves, or can rest on leaves of repose that have already been unfurled. Okay. Cool. Well, that's not helpful. Are there any fruits around for me to blow up that wall with? Nope. I see how it works now. Okay. So, take you, rotate you, swap back, grab you again, throw you in. Here. Open up the door. But I'm going to assume that we're going to need something red, so I'm going to go ahead and swap back to you. Head over here. Grab the flame granite. Blow up that wall. There's an adventure coin here. No way of changing the color. So instead, we're just going to chill over here. I'm guessing there's going to be something over here. Astroman, that is I believe, the Sword of Narsinclus. You get it from a special event. Or not a special event, from a special quest in Natlan. Or in Fontaine, sorry. In the Anapasis. Okay, that's not helpful. I need you. Where? No, no, no. Thank you. Come on in. FBI, open up. Can I reasonably? Yes, there is a ramp of which for me to use. Now let's move me over there. Really? Oh, is the thing here that I have to be on, that you have to be on this? That doesn't say a bunch. Fire! No. I see. This requires a little bit of manual labor. Very well. Back over here. And fire. Fires the cannon into the cannon. Come along, traveler. Open the door. Well, that's not helpful. I never found the red conversion. So where was that? Above me? Maybe. No, it wasn't above me. I don't know where that was. All I know is it's not what I need right now. Oh, that wasn't... I see. I will need you, actually. For some reason I was very confused there, because I thought that was... I didn't realize that was a cannon up there. I thought that was another thing I needed to fire into. But it makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Let's rotate you again. Grab you. So that'll fire you. Into you. Into you. That's 5 of 6 adventure coins. There is still one missing adventure coin. Let's see if we can figure out where that coin is. And it's in this area. There it is. Alright, a little bit of parkour. There we go. And now we just have to walk to the finish line. Which I will not lie, it's slow to walk with a Yunkasaurus. Alright, swapping back to everyone's favorite traveler. And yoink. Alright, next up, the Ichthyosaurus. Ichthyosaurus have exceptional jumping capabilities and can drastically increase their jumping height by holding on to jump before slowly gliding back to the ground. Ichthyosaurus can hold to aim entering the spirit speaker state. In this state, they can cause certain objects with special phlogiston engravings to appear for a short time. You are unable to traverse areas monitored by Secret Source Sentinels. If a Secret Source Sentinel discovers you, you'll immediately be forced to start again. Okay. That seems reasonable. Oh, man. Oh, do. Oh. I'm assuming you're a wind current. I'll be somewhat quick about what? This is just what we call a test of patience. What we in the business call a test of patience. Go ahead here and summon our soaring companion at the door. I cannot make it that high up. However, I can make it to here, which would then make it to here. Ah, a grenade. Come along. Here's we have another hidden. Wrong way. Lasai. Here. I keep wanting to unindwell, so I keep clicking that button when it's not the same thing here. Okay, now how do we get up there. Is there anything in here? No? Okay, well, what if we... use the boxes? There we go. Really? You are not going to let me put anything down. Is that what we're getting at here? Hey, what if I get off the platform? You are still not going to let me put anything down. And you lasted all of 2 seconds before you were gone. What? Oh, activate. Hold on. Can I get both of you on here? Another question, can I activate you from this platform? Why would I care about the platform being lowered? I don't want the platform lowered. What good does lowering the platform do for me? Oh, come on. This is basically going to just be a matter of quick timing. Is that what we're getting here? Okay. Fine. On we go. And now we go stare at our accomplishments. Okay, and finally... one I barely ever use because I usually just swap to Veressa. Titankosaurus are skilled at charging and battering. After tapping the skill button, they will enter the spirited state. In that state, tap sprint again to trigger a faster second sprint. On this second sprint, Titankosaurus can even make flying leaps using terrain. Geothermal vents periodically release gaseous phlogiston. You can use this gaseous phlogiston to reach high places. During this challenge, the gaseous phlogiston won't deal damage to you. Tankosaurus's downward stomps will cause the geothermal vents to collapse, while also triggering strange phenomena nearby. After tapping the skill button, Tankosaurus will enter the spirited state, during which they can shatter pulverite. Thank you for clarifying what pulverite is, I guess. And by which I mean not at all. Activate this jump. Um... how do I activate this jump again? I don't use these nearly enough. Yeah, I'm incapable of doing this, so we need to figure out exactly what I'm missing here. Yeah, chat, I agree with the part of this challenge makes me... I don't know about mad, it's just that I don't use this Saurian near enough to remember how to operate all of its mechanisms. I mean, I assume it has something to do with just using the jump button, but... There's also no indication... Not that. It's not that. I mean, it popped open this bridge. Which I can activate. Oh! Never mind. I see what it is. I thought it just made the bridge. I didn't realize that that was actually something that was originally on the ground. Okay, looks like we made a bit of a running start. I just assumed because it kept talking about the geothermal jump that I needed to do something related to the jump. Clearly, that was not the case. Well, banging my head on the wall here. Where are you coming in? Oh, you just opened the door. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, thanks, thanks for that. I was just so fixated. I was like, oh yeah, they could do these cool geothermal jumps. And I'm like, okay, well that must be what you want me to do here. No. No, not at all. Hey, buddy. Welcome back. You really just don't do much, do you? Not at all. Go away. Now we got a big wing current in the middle. Can I make it to you? I can. Now I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna need to put you over here so I can get you on this platform. Platform activated. Ah! Watch me clear this part with no difficulty after struggling to understand how a bridge worked on the last one. What? I didn't call you back up. Oh, it's on a timer. Okay. Up we go. Ah, this must be the enhanced jump that I was hearing all about. Sure. Why not? Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to assume that there's something I'm going to need to do there. Be able to get past that one. Because I don't think I'm clear. Oh, come on. Fun fact, Tanktomosaurs don't have very good brakes. Tank does not have very good brakes. And I just completely forgot to jump. I think I'll be able to do it fairly easily if I just remember how this thing works. I remember that I need to stop well before the giant holes in the ground. Then I'll be fine. Okay. Jump here. Get to the top. Stop. Swap to Traveler. Thank you. Okay. Oh wait, you probably just need to use this, right? Kind of. Okay. Alright. I can land... There we go. Cheat the system. Why would I want... Alright, I had it. I had it. I had it. There we go. Yoink! Okay, that opens the door. We're still missing a coin. Where is the missing coin? Can I see the missing coin from where I am? Aha! Beat the system. Because that's all you need to do. You know what they say, chat? Work smarter, not harder. It's all about the leverage play. And as soon as I have full stamina. Guys, I'm not going to trust it otherwise. Ah, I see, Chad. If I use the big guy to hit the rocks on top, it makes the wind stronger? Well, why would I ever do it the way that the game intended? Instead, I just used leverage plays, and it worked out just fine. Traveler is a one-person show. I mean, ultimately, the other problem is, you know, I don't see a world where I get through this, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay. As I said. Well, there's no bridge, so this has to be the correct way of doing it, so it's just a matter of trial and error, it looks like. Oh, it's one of those things where you just have to wait till the last second. I see. Oh man, and I forget that there's a hole there. Thank you for the follow, Sweet Potato. Over on Le TikTok. Okay. Okay, well that clearly wasn't the last second. See if we can get our charge up. Okay, it's got to do with getting that charge, I can already tell. If I don't get that speed boost, then there's really no point in trying this. What do you mean? The thing wasn't even moving. What did I hit? Don't double click until you're at the edge of the normal run? Okay. Okay, well I definitely double clicked there and it did nothing. Yeah, this is why, everybody, I just use Veresa when I need to use things related to this. Of course I hit the vent. Come on, his entire head is on the other platform. Man, this is a tank. Tanks don't jump. That's the anti-definition of what a tank is supposed to do. Oh my word, and it's, once again, the brakes on this thing are not good. Not good at all. What's the definition of, what's the Saurian variant of WD-40, because it needs this. Oh no, go ahead, Sweet Potato. Go ahead, Sweet Potato. Laugh at it. If nothing else, someone's finding this entertaining. Okay. Again. Oh no, I'm definitely never giving up. If nothing else, I understand how pain is a benefit to all. Oh my word. You know what? Let me see something. Can we do a leverage play? No, nope, we cannot do a leverage play. It cannot balance either. Well, I thought I was being clever. Unfortunately, my cleverness was not rewarded. Well, that didn't do it! That made it worse, Marion! That just sent me plunging to my doom! You guys conspiring against me! I have proof! Oh my word, the vent. Ah. Web store, we really gotta get you working on leg day. Okay. We're gonna keep you in this state. There we go, my goodness. Ah. I think the most difficult part about that entire thing was not even the mechanic of the Teleptosaur, but the thing it's not meant to do. Like, that thing is not meant to jump. But we got there in the end. And we can reap the spoils. Let's see what the spoils actually give us. First off, a couple of wishes. This is already R5, R2, R2, R1, R5. Well, let's go with you because you're one of the closer ones. Alright, let's see exactly what this has wrought us. First off, it has wrought a 3-star. Okay. Second off, it has wrought a 3-star. A 3-star. A 3-star. And a 3-star. Have I pulled for Nefer? Am I gonna pull for Nefer? That's a good question, Sweet Potato. That is a very, very good question. Have I pulled for Nefer? No, I have not. Hopefully that answers your question. Well, for the YouTube video that this particular segment's going to become, I hope you enjoyed watching me suffer through trying to make a Teleptosaur jump. That's literally all that was. That took the most time over more of some of that honestly took more time than some of the levels. But yeah, for the YouTube part of the video this will become, that is all. If you want to catch me live, I am live every single day starting at 8 a.m., going for between 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, until next time, thanks so much for joining me. And this is Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio signing off. Thank you and have a lovely and great rest of your evening. In total, chat, that took 46 minutes to complete that entire event. I believe 15 minutes of that was just trying to jump. Fun fact. I don't like it any more than you do, but here we are. Alright. Let's head into the teapot. Grab our friendship. But in all honesty, yes, Sweet Potato, I have pulled for Nefer and lost my 50-50 to D-Luke. And from there, various pains later,
If you ever have any
lost my 50-50 on Weapon Banner and got Farina's. Farina's is R3 now at the very least, so that's fun. But now we're on Guarantee. Mid-20s, Marion. Mid-20s. Been doing YouTube now for 3 years. Well, good to see that my YouTube isn't and Twitch aren't lying when they say my audience is around the same area. Good to know. Okay, so that is everything. We've got our resin spent. Stygian was a pain in the neck, but we dealt with that. And jumping Teleptosaurs were a pain in the neck, but here we are. Thank you for the follow on the follow and the like on the live, Madeline. And so, with that being everything, that'll allow us to move over to our main attraction of today. Pardon me as I re-enter my humble abode. As we switch on over to today's main event, returning, and I hope everybody who's interested will stick around on both the YouTube and the TikTok, and the Twitch technically. We will be heading over to Duet Night Abyss, the new free gotcha-less gacha that is taking the content creator area by storm. We did it for about an hour to an hour and a half yesterday. So that's fun. Or I guess 2 days ago, technically speaking. And it seems alright. So we're at least going to give it one more decent shot. We here at the Blazing Flame Studio have done a number of gotchas over the course of our tenure. Let's see, we started out with Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail came around, we did that. We briefly tried Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Impact 3rd, but just couldn't quite get into them. We've played Infinity Nikki on the channel, we've played Tower of Fantasy, we have played, obviously, Duet Night Abyss. We're planning to play Ananta when it comes out. You can talk about Henrik, but before we get into the game, that's not going to really do anything, is it? Are we going to work? There we are. Hello, Hu Tao. Hu Tao with a gun. Alright, and what's the actual quest we're on? The secret behind the door. Secret behind the... Alright, and let's swap over to Duet Night Abyss. Over on our categories. Update. and for our respective YouTube. See you, Marion. Thanks for sticking around. For the YouTube recording that this may become. What is up, YouTube? It is I, Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio, and by popular demand, it's time to return to Duet Night Abyss. Alongside Chad, we're going to be meeting the Outsider at his place for the secret behind the door. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see what exactly the totally legally distinct Auroron really wants. Reminding myself of how controls work. You good? No, not you. Where are you? Where is your house? Damn. Okay. I see. Aha. Knock, knock.
Nightingale, broken wings. You can weep, you can sleep. Nightingale, rise above. You will free, you will see. Little nightingale, look. Your magician has returned. Outsider! You're home so late today. Where have you been adventuring? Was it in the dense woods where snow wolves prowl? Or the swamp witch's tower?
I didn't go anywhere. Today is Miss Fina's birthday, so I stayed in Iceleg.
You always say so. Yet new scars keep appearing on your arms.
But this time it's true. Look, I went out today to get this for you.
Is this a cake? But there aren't any cake shops in the neighborhood.
I have my ways. You know, I am a magician of extraordinary wisdom. Moreover,
Extraordinary.
I have something else to show you. Close your eyes and count down from 5 to 1.
The eternal person who peeks at their Christmas present.
Twinkling, shining stars. You read the story I wrote, didn't you? The nightingale yearned for the sky, but it was ever so dark. If only I could see the stars once, she wished silently. Even but for a fleeting moment. Nights in Iceleg are
I see Auroron takes care of Lolly in this one rather than the other way around.
conjured up a starry sky. Thank you, outsider. You are the greatest magician.
Ahem. Seems your castle has a visitor. I'll go have a look.
You're the one who told me to come here.
Come on in.
Who is this lady?
I am not but a traveler to these lands.
A new friend of mine. Sort of.
Frolova, nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Fina, outsider's sister.
Are you all right? I'll get you some warm water.
It's okay, I'm fine. Just happy to have a friend of outsiders over. Would you like to join our tea party? We'll have sweet cake. A tea party?
It's just water. Don't get hung up on the details. Just play along.
Sure.
What's wrong, miss?
Nothing. It's just that
The cake is quite sweet, which reminds me of my family. She used to season food with lots of sugar. The island we grew up on had plenty of fish and salt, but sugar was a rarity. So when we were little, we never really got to have any.
Siren from TikTok chat, that is legally distinct Auroron, aka named Outsider.
But from a young age, she began working as a helper for the neighboring fishermen. One time, that fisherman somehow got his hands on some Imperial supplies, including 2 jars of sugar, and she traded half a month's wages for 1 small jar. It was the first time she got hold of any sugar, and she didn't know how to use it. Simply knowing that it was something valuable and delicious, she poured it all into the fish stew. By the time we grew up and started earning more, sugar wasn't such a luxury anymore. But whenever she cooked, she'd still add a lot of sugar out of habit.
Goodness, that sounds horrible. I can almost smell that fishy, sickly, sweet odor. She owes you an apology. Or at the very least, she owes the sugar and the fish an apology.
No, Outsider. You're missing the point of the story. I believe that lady who always used a lot of sugar was also a great magician. So, in our guest's eyes, everything related to her was wonderful, even the unbearably sweet meals.
Okay, whatever Fina says. So where is that girl now? Perhaps you can bring her some cake. Let her know what normal sweets taste like.
Unfortunately.
We got separated and lost each other yesterday. Or maybe longer ago. I'm not sure. Then you must find her. Because families like flowers and trees, snow and wind, they should be together no matter what. You have to find her. Yes, I will. I will find her. So, Outsider, I need money for accommodation, information gathering, and some extra set aside in case I need to set off right away to find my family.
Time for bed, Fina. I have other matters to discuss with our guest. Fox Hunter stuff.
Okay, good night then. Good night to you both.
See ya. Outsider.
Time to get down to business. I mean, about what happened at the pit today. Sorry that I took your Crystallo. I had to do that so we could talk in private here.
You didn't want Psyche to hear?
If you're talking about the girl in green, yes. I've seen her going in and out of Hypnos' house. I don't know if she's just a regular lodger or some kind of assistant to Henrik Ethelred. I'll cut to the chase. I don't trust Henrik Ethelred. I suspect he's up to something shady.
Something shady? Like what?
Do you know anything about the Crystallo of Stella? The stuff he's after? They're beautiful rocks that were popular for their looks, but that's not the whole story. In some countries, they're used for medicinal purposes. There was once a serious case of medical negligence involving Crystallo of Stella in Flagson province, throwing half the city into chaos. That's when they slapped a ban on Crystallo trading.
He's violating the ban. I've heard about it.
That's not the half of it. How many folks on the streets of Icelake can truly claim clean hands? What really gets me are the rumors about Hypnos' house.
Oh, what are they?
People in the neighborhood say that Henrik and his lodgers are a weird bunch. They keep to themselves, and though they call it an inn, Henrik's the one picking who stays. Some have peeked inside. The lodgers there are all young people under 20. Stranger still, you see them go in but never out. No one knows where those young lodgers end up.
Yes, I've heard some haunted house rumors as well. Makes you wonder. But speaking of which, how did you get onto this?
There's this fox hunter boy I used to work with named Hunt. He went missing a month ago, last seen by the scrap picker girl, right outside the Hypnos house. A couple of days ago, I went over there and ended up in a blazing row with Henrik. Even with a dagger to his throat, he kept quiet about Hunt. He just stood there, sneering.
You know quite well what would happen to a Charon harming a Solar.
I know you have a sister. Better stay out of it for her sake. Damn it, I really want to throw him into the Lamenting Lake. Anyway,
I think that's the Lamenting
what
Lake.
happened to Hunt and what Henrik is really up to.
Only care about your friend.
It's not just for Hunt. I do this mostly for Fina. I don't want to see anyone I care about living in fear anymore.
In that case, I'm worried about someone too. I mean Psyche, the girl in green you mentioned.
If anything happens that messes things up, or if people start asking questions, you know what's at stake.
Whatever's going on with Henrik, that's not my business. But if he's really up to something, I'm worried Psyche might get hurt.
Good. We have a common cause then.
Yeah, for the moment.
I was going to get the Crystallo from the pit, then use it as an excuse to apologize to Henrik and take a look inside the inn. I thought no one would take the job, so I went off to sort out a cake first. Didn't expect you newbies to throw a curveball. How about we strike a deal? I can get you something that you really need. An identity. A pass that allows you to move freely in Hyperborea, except for the inner city behind the watchtowers, which is reserved for the high and mighty. Many are willing to offer you money, but few would risk their lives to get you this.
How'd you know I needed that?
Just a guess. So you really don't have a travel permit, huh? Lucky you ran into me. Without one, you'd be in a world of trouble in Hyperborea. Unless you choose to hide in a shadowy corner all day.
He's fishing for information.
I got it. You're talking about getting a fake one then.
There are things in this city that money can't buy. Especially those that could land you in hot water. What you need is the invisible thread of connections between people.
Without a travel permit, it's indeed difficult to get around in Hyperborea. So, what's the catch? Give you the Crystallo?
No, you can have it. And you can trade it with Henrik for silver coins if you want. All I need from you is find a way to get in there and investigate the Hypnos house. You're not one of the locals, so he might not be on his guard as much. You have a bigger chance to actually find something.
Trade a little snooping for a travel permit? I think I can handle that.
It sounds easy, but you should be careful. Meet me here at 12 tomorrow with anything you found.
Sure. Okay. We're a little bit on the laggy side. Anything else? 12 tomorrow waiting. Keep wanting to use that to dash. That is not the dash button. I mean, if he asks for rent, then I've got this thing.
So much has happened today. Can you see the moon from where you are? The very same moon that I'm looking at tomorrow. We shall still be brave and live on. It's dawn. Time to head to the Hypnos house.
Give this a minute to reset itself. There we go. Consider the Hypnos house. Or is this sanctuary? It's not considered the Hypnos house. Alright.
It's dawn. Time to head to the Hypnos house.
You don't say. Henrik, I know you want me out of here, but I've got your thing you want. Henrik!
It's me.
What are you doing here? Didn't I ask you to leave in the morning?
I've got what you were looking for. The Crystallo of Stella.
No one asked for you to come here. Go to the Asphodel and give it to Camilla Scarlet.
I'm not from here. I'm not familiar with Ice Lake's ways. Where I come from, a deal means cash in one hand, goods in the other. If you're not interested, Mr. Henrik, I might just go looking for another buyer.
Come on in.
You gonna let me in now?
Got the Crystallo with you?
Yep. Here you are.
I'll need to check it in my office. You stay here. No snooping around. Understood?
Sure. No snooping around.
See? A little flower pinned to your hair would really make you look good. Psyche! What are you doing here? Does Mr. Henrik know about this? Oh, please come with me. Could you wait here for a moment, Elisa? I'll be right back. Mr. Henrik doesn't allow outsiders to come in, and you two got off on the wrong foot back then. If he sees you, you're here for the lodging stuff, aren't you? Don't worry. Just hide here for a bit. I'll talk to Mr. Henrik again. He'll surely let you stay for a few more days.
Not why I'm here, actually. Thank you, Psyche, but I managed to get the crystal back from outsider.
Ah, really? That's great. But that man is so domineering. How did you make that happen?
Told him a story that brought him to tears.
Really? I wouldn't have pegged Mr. Outsider as someone so sensitive. He's a bit different than his brash exterior suggests. Anyway.
Are you alright?
Mr. Henrik seemed quite upset last night. He didn't give you a hard time, did he? No, I'm fine. Mr. Henrik is just a bit inarticulate. After all, he spends most of his time alone in his office doing research. Hardly ever talks to anyone. Good to hear that. Speaking of which, do you know what kind of research he's doing in there? I don't know. Sorry. That's all right. I was just curious. Psyche is withholding something. Must be on Henrik's demand. Better not push her.
Seem a bit listless.
Everyone's recovering from some conditions here. Me included. Are you doing okay? You didn't tell me you were sick. It's just a minor ailment. I was even strong enough to explore the pit with you, remember? Don't worry about me. I'm glad you're okay. So, all the lodgers at the Hypnos house suffer from some kind of illness.
When is he
I
usually
got
home?
off on the wrong foot with Mr. Henrik, so I'm looking to make amends with him. If there's a chance, I'd like to visit him in the future. Really? Mr. Henrik is almost always at home. You're welcome to visit any time, if he says it's okay. If you'd be willing to come here and share stories about your hometown, the South, the ocean, all those places we've never been, everyone here would be thrilled. Henrik is almost always here, which means this place is under his watch most of the time. Mr. Henrik should be out any minute now. I better go downstairs. You're leaving already? Here, take these cakes with you. They'll keep you going when you're hungry. Oh, just a moment, and take this too.
A
Mom
flower.
always said that carrying a flower brings good luck.
Thanks, it's really lovely.
Collect some intel downstairs.
Oh, given to you by Psyche, with the warmth of her touch still lingering on the stem. Anything else to say? Sure. Something tells me Mr. Henrik doesn't like me very much. The office door is old yet spotless and polished. The doorknob
Don't
won't budge.
touch that door.
Oh, hello.
The office is off limits. No one but Mr. Henrik Ethelred is allowed inside.
What are you doing here?
Cleaning, dusting, every day, every shelf, every door, everything gets wiped down.
Sounds like a lot of
I don't
work.
get it. It's a habit. Filling life with regular tasks. That's what habit is. Like how I clean here daily. Or how Psyche waters her flowers twice a day. Habit fills the void inside.
Mr. Henrik have any habits?
He seems quite disciplined. Probably a good role model for me.
Mr. Henrik? He does have some habits. Let me see. When peeling apples, the peel mustn't break. The number of steps from the bathroom to the office has to be even. Every month, he goes out at precisely 8 p.m. on the 20th, then returns to double-check the door lock 3 times. These habits are quite personal, though. I doubt they'd offer much for you to learn from.
Certainly meaningful habits.
So, Henrik regularly gets out of the house at 8 p.m. on the 20th every month.
Clearly. You have a name? Okay. Now you're gonna let me talk to these people. Hello.
Why? Not only did you leave me, but even the pocket watch you gave me has stopped. It's all right. We'll meet
Hunt.
again very soon. Hunt.
Say Hunt.
Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Are you from the outside? Were you eavesdropping?
Not really. I don't mean to. You were loud.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
I didn't say you were. Where's he
I
gone?
don't know. I don't know anything. Please, stay away from me, or I'll scream.
Okay, I'll
Sight
leave.
was right. Hunt, the missing fox hunter, used to live here. But the lodgers here are tight-lipped about his whereabouts.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Fox Hunter, I've checked it. The Crystallo is authentic, and its purity matches the small sample I had before. Good job. Here you go. 3,000 silver coins, and this signed receipt. Bring it to Miss Camilla and she'll give you the guarantee of 1,000 silver coins. And this necklace. It's worth far more than 1,000 silver coins. You're free to sell it or pawn it.
Okay, the deal is done then. And about that house, let me stay a few more days, okay?
What, you gonna say nothing?
Though I couldn't get into the office, I've managed to gather some useful intel. Time to see Outsider.
Wee! Alright, Outsider. I have information.
How did the investigation go?
Couldn't get to the bottom of his story, but I did make some discoveries.
This house is actually a sanatorium.
So, it's actually a sanatorium. What's there to hide about that? I mean, it's true that Karons lead hard lives, but seeking medical help isn't forbidden.
Right. I also learned that someone there knew your missing friend, Hunt. Was he ill?
Hunt was quite healthy before he disappeared. So, what illnesses do those lodgers have?
No idea. They refuse to talk. Or more likely, Henrik forbids them to.
Is Henrik targeting the sick? That's even more disturbing. I'm gonna have to add extra locks and remind Fina to lock the door all the time. Anyway, what exactly happened to Hunt?
Do anything there. Henrik spends most of his time in the house, but there's a window.
I chatted with the lodgers there and dug out some intel. Henrik has a peculiar routine. He always leaves the house at 8 p.m. on the 20th of every month.
Great. That's our window of opportunity to investigate him. We need to figure out how to secretly follow him. Or sneak into the Hypnos house.
There's a locked room in the house. It might hold a secret.
That's Henrik's office. The lodgers say it's off limits. Nobody but Henrik himself can get in. The door is securely locked and watched. Plus, Henrik himself is in there. I didn't want to be hasty.
Smart decision. If Henrik lost it, who knows what might happen.
But the locked door isn't the only entrance to that room. When I left, I scoped out the house. It appears the room connects to the chimney on the roof.
That's impressive. I'm glad I found you to team up with. So, we just need to find a time when Henrik isn't around.
8 p.m. on the
So,
20th?
here's our plan. On the 20th of this month, while Henrik is out, we'll try and get into the locked office through the chimney. That room is exclusive to Henrik, so we won't be noticed. You're quite sharp. I'm even considering a long-term partnership with you. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Since you took down that monster in the pit, you must be pretty skilled in physical combat, right?
I know my way around a
Wasn't
spear,
particularly
sword,
strong,
etc.
But I've been stepping up my game lately.
All right. Over the next few days, let me teach you some fighting skills. It's always good to be prepared.
Appreciate that.
We'll start tomorrow then. And hey, next time you run into Camilla, let her know we've teamed up for now. It'll make our partnership seem legit.
It's still early. Maybe I can go to the Asphodel and see if there's any new commissions to take on. Also, Psyche seems a bit lonely. Maybe I should try to make some time for her before leaving Ice Lake.
Secret behind the door. Quest completed. Alright, for the YouTube video this will become, we'll be moving on to the next chapter. But, 30 minutes seems like a decent little segment to trim out. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you want to see more Duet Night Abyss, let me know in the YouTube comment section. And until next time, this is Blaze of Blazing Flame Studios signing off. You can have a great rest of your evening. Alright, chat. And we'll move on to the next quest. That was just for the YouTube at home. Prey versus Hunter. Leave alone. Alright. Go ahead and make the next segment. Hello YouTube, it is I, Blazing Flame Studio, and fresh on the heels of our previous video, it is now time to complete Prey vs. Hunter, Chapter Noctojager, Black Iron and White Flower. There's still plenty of time before the 20th arrives to infiltrate Henrik's office. Check the Asphodel's bulletin board and complete commission mediation to gain some experience. Very well. Let me actually go to the Asphodel, I suppose. Where is the Asphodel? It's like right here. Icy Sewers, Flower, Asphodel.
Treasure the intel, never miss the thrill.
Got it. Thanks. Enter the Asphodel. Still need to talk to you about my commission.
You keep 80%, as usual.
Like, never mind. Well, let me go to the bulletin board. Missions. Mediation. Work.
I'll go first.
It's my compatriots. Find and expose the detonator of Finale Flare. Before exposing the detonator of Finale Flare, you can defeat the leader of the Forsakens in the area to make the subsequent challenge easier. Once the detonator is exposed, quickly destroy it to neutralize the mechanism. After destroying the detonator, head to the evacuation point. Bounce pad helps you make a swifter retreat.
Let's see what we can find this time.
Along, everyone.
I've set up a dangerous bomb here. If we don't destroy it, everyone's lives will be in grave danger. The client mentioned 3 members from the Forsakens are behind this explosion. I'll let you know if I find him. Taking him down before breaking Finale Flare's detonator should smooth things over for the mission. Did it not
Farewell.
Nothing in here.
Thought we hit well. Hey, let's sort them out quickly.
May you rest in peace.
Okay, there's a few more of you than I thought. Reload, reload. Right.
Found one of the soldiers of the Forsakens! The client asked us to prevent Finale Flare from blowing up, so taking down these soldiers should work in our favor. Let's go!
Toymakers belong to the soldiers of the Forsaken. They are adept at modifying their surrounding environments and setting traps. In commission mediation, once a Toymaker is defeated, bounce pads will appear on the retreat route to facilitate your retreat.
Time to incinerate the west. Farewell.
Hmm?
One down! I found a letter on it! Got it! The other two members of the Forsaken are probably in the area that I marked.
Yeah.
Then it knocked you flying!
Let's go for the Bombaholic, and then we'll go for the Deceiver. Bombaholic spawn to the soldiers. They are highly adept at manipulating explosives. In commission mediation, once Bombaholic is defeated, the max HP of Finale Flare is reduced by 30%. Yeah. One to go. Only the Deceiver remains. I'm not quite sure what I think you're gonna do. They respond to soldiers. They are adept at disrupting enemy formations and sowing chaos. Once a Deceiver is defeated, elite enemies will no longer spawn. Okay. Bonk. Alright. No more elite enemies will appear in this commission. Also, I don't even know if there are any enemies left to spawn. Operate the device. That. Close the fuse. I really don't know if, attacking a bomb is the smartest thing we could be doing.
Finale Flare is dismantled! Now let's get out of here!
Farewell. This is gonna hurt. Recyclable!
Bonk. Go. Time to go. Come on, team run, team run, team run.
What a bountiful haul today.
Exit. Fairly simple little side quest. Meanwhile, in Tasmania, the imperial capital.
Chief Sybil!
Ah. Hi.
There's a piece of bad news. And another that might be considered bad as well.
Let's hear the worst one first.
The unit left on Purgatorio Island has been searching the area for 3 days, but they've yet to find any trace of that girl who was with Number 0. We searched the nearby waters immediately after she fell off the cliff. Theoretically speaking, she shouldn't have drifted far. Unless... Unless someone rescued her.
Continue investigating the residents on nearby islands. Leave no suspect or witness unchecked.
Already on it, and we're expanding the search area. But if I may ask, if we do find her, the host of Resonance, what's the plan, Chief? A fully awakened Resonance can exert control over any daemon, but that power hinges entirely on the host's will.
Oh.
Which means, if she won't cooperate, then capturing her does the Empire no good. Worse, it could become a threat, just like last.
Then we do what we did before. Wipe it out. That power cannot fall outside Imperial hands, least of all into Elysium's. Now, the other bad news?
It's about the other matter you've asked me to investigate, Chief. During the search, on a deserted island, I encountered some villagers who had fled there by boat. And then we discovered something quite intriguing. It's as if you were tasting a bowl of ordinary thick soup, only to find the spoon you had just used turned from shiny silver to a dreadful black.
Cut the fancy talk. Get to the point.
Ah, yes, Chief. That intriguing thing is a tiny time discrepancy. The villagers told me that the filthoids of Purgatorio Island always lived in the mountains, without much aggression. But 2 days before our arrival, they suddenly went berserk and started attacking the villagers.
2 days before our arrival.
It appears you've already figured it out, Chief. Quite a coincidence, isn't it? Due to a last-minute change of plan, we arrived 2 days later than initially scheduled. The only force capable of manipulating filthoids is the Forsaken.
Whoever it is, the 13th Legion has been compromised by unwelcome elements. After all these years, those worms have started wriggling again. It's time for a thorough extermination.
And teleports away. Like a predator finally emerging from its lair, the 13th Legion silently commenced a hunt in the dark. Meanwhile, in a city leagues away, a novice is slowly learning to become a dependable hunter. Well, at least the aim assist works. Okay, this is still part of the quest. Cool.
I gotta give that thing a little tweak. It's still early, so why don't you do some casual practice on those beasts nearby? Just don't wander too far. Button Mushroom is in town keeping watch for us.
Okay.
I've already set up some traps. They may look like junk. They're made from scrap after all. But they work quite well. Be careful with them though. They aren't made of the sturdiest materials and might break if you step on them.
Beat the Filthoids to sharpen your combat skills. So clearly those weren't the beasts you were talking about. Sure, I'll open this sketchy chest. Sorry, didn't know it belonged to you. Oh. The Imperial 310. You just did. Okay. How'd that go for you? Just play dead. Nice. Or how are you? Big bro refuses to let go of the chest. Small bro clings onto your leg with great vigor. You're obviously trapped at a ploy to extort money. I'm kicking him. I'm not giving you money. You killed me, bros, and you kicked me. Small bro simply refuses to get rid of your leg. After it takes a spin and spins in the air, and then writes something on bigger bro's back. Following your logic, you in other words. Ha! Where? Nope, don't get it. Feels like we're taking advantage of these simpletons. I somehow feel a bit guilty. Trying to make them show some respect, so I'm not taking advantage of them. They're going to thank us for this. Told you. Alright, looks like everything's set up. Come to my place tonight. Dinner's on me. Not you. Oh, I guess. Never mind. Flame trap. Flame traps will activate when attacked, dealing damage to all targets passing through. Some flame traps deal higher damage but require a longer cooldown.
These things on the ground must be outsiders' traps. This is really something. I didn't know Outsider had such a knack for this.
Going well, Precious. Or Toy and Precious, or Toy, whichever you prefer to be called. Streaming's going well. Okay, so those are the other ones I need to be up. Another sketchy chest. Nope, this is a normal chest. I may as well deal with you since I'm right here. One hit KO! Thank you, thank you. Where am I going? Somewhere in the core area. Yeah, for me, House Hider. I stream fairly often, yeah. Once a day, for the most part. 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours, depending on content for covering.
Well, I made a bit of noise while tweaking that thing, and these little critters just came at me. Come on, my friend. Help me out here.
Sure thing.
Serves you right. Fine.
Help you out, you're not even doing anything. I'm doing all the work. There. Dealt with your problem.
Not bad. You've improved a lot these past few days. Still, there's more to learn. For example, with larger beasts and filthoids, they're fast, but clumsy. So you can stand in front of something solid like a wall or a tree and provoke it to charge at you. Then, dodge its charge to let it knock itself out.
Clever tactic.
Naturally. It's a trick I picked up growing up tough. It's the same with these enemies. An enraged person isn't much different from a beast. Alright. Those random critters weren't much of a challenge for you. Now let's find you a worthy opponent.
What's this? Is it your voice howling in there?
A piece of scrap metal I picked up from the scavenger girl. It's tougher than it looks, and those filthoids can't easily smash it. I've stuck a loudspeaker inside to lure them. Ah, look, here they come.
Exiled Fangs. And Outsiders. Combat material. Oh, this is a defense mechanism. I see. Man. This is not the only type of gameplay I play. I play a lot of different types of games.
Well, it was made from scrap after all. I was surprised it would work. Not bad. Your combat skill has gotten sharper than I thought. So quickly you've become a fully fledged fox hunter. The young nowadays do have talent.
Yeah, we try.
The sun's going down. Let's go. It's time to meet Button Mushroom. I wonder if everything on her side went smoothly.
I don't see what's shot. I'm currently live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok consecutively. Toy. Avian Spirit Trials. You can challenge Avian Spirit Trials by meditating at the recorded Avian Towers. You receive star-rated rewards after your first successful completion of the trials. You can play these trials to achieve higher ranking and earn better rewards. You can challenge them by clicking the recorded locations on the map. Okay. Now where am I going? No, not there. Where am I going? I don't stream on Discord now. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look like it's part of the quest I'm currently a part of, unless this is the end of that quest moving into this one. Alright, well that seems to be that quest for the YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure, and until next time, this is Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio, signing off. Thank you, and have a great rest of your evening. Alright, and there is another quest recorded for the YouTube. What is the difference between these? Prey versus Hunter. Okay.
Where are we heading for today's haul?
Grab all these.
Where are we heading for today's haul?
Unlock you.
Mission. We already know each other pretty well. I really have to introduce myself. Alright, fine. I'm Outsider, from the Noctoyagers. I serve as a guardian of this Sprogridge team, I guess.
Unfortunately, Toy, my Discord is currently basically restricted because we've had way too many bots recently. And as a result, we've kind of restricted anybody from coming in. Do apologize. Alright. Combat Myriad. Let's do a couple of weaves. That's a regular little thing. And that's the same thing again. What about you? Ooh, purple weave. Something I've already had. Unfortunately. Purple. Another blue, sorry. Another blue. Another blue. Another blue. Okay. Prism exchange. Got 5 of these. And 5 of these. Basically, is this? Is this a weapon thing? Okay. Oh, yes, the monocle of knowledge. Oh, it's just a that barely noticeable cosmetic on your weapon? Okay. Just don't understand what this stuff does. This is just... I see. I see. Alright, well, yoink. Nothing. Nothing. It's Flynn's lantern. Nothing. A purple. Well, that was new at least. And nothing. And we have 5 of these. Not you. A blue. A blue. A blue. A blue. And a blue. Lovely. My bad. Oh. So mail. Okay. Did I get a 10 pull? Let's claim all these. Stuff there. Alright. Grab this from the archive. Oh, I did get a limited temple even. And 2 regular ones. Nothing. And nothing. So the next one, the next regular one, will be 4-star, I believe. Oh! Early gold. What am I supposed to do with that? You don't even get a skin from this? A limited time prismatic hourglass. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got that prismatic hourglass. Now what do we do with that? So what is this, a car? A car. A red limo. A pink limo. And a red limo. And then we've got... So this is the skin, I'm assuming. I'll definitely say this. Some of these are quite entertaining. Nice. I'll give him this. There's some funny stuff here. It's an emote? Is that what this is? Footprint effect. We'll go with the main attraction. Minuet Reverie. It is a bit squashed, though. Right, well, we have something for Psyche some point down the line. Alright, and that seems as good a place as any to head out of here for now. Let's feed this guy quick. Confirm. Strange ditto-like creature. So let's head over to the talking screen. How are we doing, chat?